Hi everyone, welcome back to Booty Blast. My name is Laura. I'm one of the group fitness instructors at the UNF Student Wellness Complex. For today's Booty Blast class, we are doing the AMRAP protocol. So AMRAP stands for as many rounds as possible. So what's going to happen is I'm going to give you 3 different sets of exercises, and then you're going to take 3 different 10-minute blocks, and for each 10-minute block, you're going to try to fit as many rounds as a set of exercises as you can in that 10-minute block. So if today's more of a chill day, not super feeling it, maybe you get fewer rounds in. If today you're like full of hype, really hyped up on caffeine, or just want to get out some energy, you might be able to fit some more rounds in. So it's totally on you to pace yourself during that 10 minutes to get in your workout as many rounds as possible in that round. All right, so I'm going to be going over each of the exercises, and then I'll warm you up briefly at the end, and then I'll sign off and let you get on to the rest of the workout. All right, so I'm going to put on some music because, it's a little bit more fun to have some music playing. All right, so for our first set, we've got 5 moves in each set. Scratch that. 4 moves in each set. So our first move of the first round is going to be jump squats. So you're going to start off with a basic bodyweight squat, just coming down and up. Inhale down, exhale. If you want to take it up 1 notch, add some power, go ahead and make that a jump squat. So lightly coming up off the ground each time, hopping up and down. So that's move number 1. Move number 2, we have got rotating curtsy lunges. If you've been to my bar class, you recognize these. So we're just going to do some curtsy lunges, side to side here. So I'm going to show you from the side. As you come down to that curtsy lunge, 2 right angles on my legs, front and back. Same thing as we step. So rotating side to side. Our back legs are just barely tucking behind. Lots of people like to come all the way out here. It's just a slight bend behind. Gets more of these hip abductors, those outer thigh muscles. All right, move number 3, we have kneeling get-ups. This is where you're going to be on your mat or carpet. We're going to start off with just 1 leg up, coming up into a little squat, not coming all the way up, and we go right back down. Alternating which foot comes up at a time here. So these are called kneeling get-ups. Up and down here. All right, move number 4. We have your standard jumping jacks. So you have options. Option 1 is your basic jumping jack. Low impact option, tapping it outside to side. Or if you want a little bit more today, you can go ahead and take it to a full star jump here. It's an option for everybody. So for this round, you are going to be doing 10 jump squats, 10 rotating curtsy lunges, that's 10 including both sides, and then 8 of those kneeling get-ups, and then finishing off with 30 jumping jacks. Repeating that through as many times as possible within your first 10 minutes. All right, moving on to our second round. So after you finish that first round, your second round is going to look like this. Again, 4 exercises. Our first one, we have single-leg deadlifts. So I'm going to show you your basic deadlift. If you're not comfortable with single legs, you're going to start here. Hands behind your head. You're just going to hinge forward, hinge right back up. So this looks like a good morning, right? So you're just going to hinge forward, right back up. If you have weights, you can hold them down here. If you want to take it to a single leg deadlift, bring 1 foot behind and then tilt back, keeping your hips equally squared down towards the floor each time. So the goal is to work your hamstring and glutes here. So coming down into that single leg deadlift and right back up. Whoops, fall number. So lots of balance there. So on this one, you've got 10 of those. So 10 on each side. You're going to either hover that foot down each time you come down, or you can tap it onto the floor each time, depending on how challenging you want this move to be. All right. And then we've got some sumo squat ladders. So nice wide stance for move number 2. You're going to come down to a sumo squat. We're making this ladder, so you're going to come up 1/4, up 1/2, up 3/4, then all the way up to the top. So this is our sumo squat ladder. It is move number 2 of this round. You've got 6 of those. Move number 3, we have single-leg glute bridges. So we're coming down on the ground. Move number 1 is your basic glute lift here, up and down. If you want to take it up one notch, you can lift one leg up in the air. Take it to a single leg glute bridge here. Really isolating one hamstring and glute at a time. You have got 10 of those on each side. And then we're going to finish it off with 30 high knees here. Get that heart up a little bit. So you wanted those knees to be up all the way to parallel with the floor. Low impact option. Just bring it to the basic knee raises. You can even make those fast knee raises, but a little bit less impact on those knees and ankles. So again, second round, we have 10 single leg deadlifts, 6 single squat ladders, 10 each side, single leg glute bridges, and then 30 high knees. All of those as many rounds as you can in your second 10 minutes. In your third 10-minute segment, so now we're on to round number 3. We've got 4 new moves. Our first one that we've got is side-to-side squats. That means we are getting low here, and we are walking side to side. So that is 1. This is 2. So you're going to do a total of 20 of those side-to-side squats. You've got this. Stay nice and low there. All right, our next move. We have side leg lifts, hitting those abductors. So standing nice and strong, you can either have one hand on like a table or a chair nearby, or you can just try that balance challenge, lifting your leg up, right back down. So slow and control both directions, not just bring it up and letting it fall down. You want to control it on the way down. If you have mini bands or ankle weights, you're going to use those here if you'd like. You've got 12 on each side. All right, next one, we've got a reverse lunge to a forward kick. So just like with those curtsy lunges, we step back to making those 2 right angles. This time we're kicking it forward though. So level 1, just holding the split squats here. Level 2, stepping it up, just reverse lunge. Level 3, you're going to lunge back and kick it forward. Lunge to kick, as fast or slow as you'd like. So you've got 10 of those on each side. And then we're finishing up with 30 butt kickers. So bringing those feet up towards your glutes here. All the way up to the top. Low impact option, of course. Grabbing 1 for each ankle. And bring it towards your glutes. So that is round number 3. We've got 20 side-to-side squats. 12 side leg lifts on each side. 10 lunge to kicks, and then 30 butt kickers to finish us out. Again, as many rounds as you can fit in of that pattern within those last 10 minutes. And then cool it down, stretch it out, and then you are good to go. So, if you want to head out now, go ahead and head out. If you want to stick around, I'm going to warm you guys up real quick, and then leave you to it for that AMRAP protocol. Let's turn up the music a little bit for this warm-up, huh? All right. Go ahead and take it to a nice light jog here. Deep breath in through your nose, out through your mouth. And then bring it up to those butt kickers we just talked about. Again, you have that low impact option right here. Reach and grab. 4, 3, 2, back to that jog. And then you're ready to bring it up to high knees. Again, low impact option right here. Let's go. 3, 2, back to that jog. Let's go. We're going to side lunges in 3, 2, and 1. Take it to side lunges here. Sorry to getting those legs warmed up. Feeling a nice stretch in those inner thighs. Feel this in your quads a little bit. Chest up nice and tall here. Nice. 1 more each way. Alright, pivot around here. We're going to hinge forward, right back up. So you should feel stretch all along the straight leg you're going to have in front. Bring into that hamstring and tap a little bit here. Nice. Last one right here. Switch it out, same thing, other side. Take a big deep breath here, in through your nose, out through your mouth. Nice. Last one. All right, 1 squat to 1 hip opener coming up. Next move, 1 squat, they're really good to do for our hips as we go into a lot of squats here. So on those squats, you want to keep your chest up nice and tall, pressing down through all four corners of your feet. Nice, 2 more each way. Last one each side. All right, take it to some jumping jacks right here, jumping jacks to the end. 5 more right here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, go ahead and get started on this 10-minute protocol. I will see you guys next time. Go look at this workout. You are going to crush it. See you next week.